Today I will read some of the good points which I learned from Unlimited Power by Anthony Robbins. It is a national bestseller. I highly recommend to read this book or read everything from about Anthony Robbins. He taught me a lot, and one of the most important thing which I learned from him is the principle of copying other people's beliefs. With one of the quotation, the grand the great end of life is not knowledge but action. Anthony Robbins said, "To me, success is the ongoing process of striving to become more. It is the opportunity to continually grow emotionally, socially, spiritually, psychologically, intellectually, and financially, while contributing in some positive ways to others." According to the Anthony Robbins, action is what produces results. Knowledge is only potential power until somebody uses it. So there are some traits which he found in the effective people. Number one is passion. All these people who are successful have discovered a reason, a consuming, energizing, almost obsessive purpose that drives them. The second trait he found in every religious book on the planet talks about the power and effects of faith and belief on mankind. The most important thing I learned is this: how we communicate with our own self, because we talk a lot with our own self, and that is the communication which needs to be changes, that how we talk with our own self. To model excellence, you should become a detective, an investigator, someone who asks a lot of questions and track down all the clues to what produce excellence. Many people consider the richest man in the world is Adnan Muhammad Khwazgi. How did he get that way? Simple. He modeled the Rockefellers, the Morgans, and others of like financial stature. The kind of behavior people produce is the result of the state they are in. How they specifically respond out of their state is based in the models of the world. People who have achieved excellence are masters of tapping into the most resourceful part of the brain. Man is what he believes. The people who have changed history, whether Christ, Muhammad, Columbus, Edison, or Einstein, have been the people who have changed our beliefs. To change our behavior, we have to start with our own belief system. Norman Cousins, who learned firsthand the power of belief in eliminating his own illness, concludes, drugs are not always necessary. Belief in recovery always is. If you believe in success, you will be empowered to achieve it. If you believe in failure, those messages will tend to lead you to experience them as well. The question is, what kind of beliefs are best to have, and how do we develop them? You can control your beliefs. You can control the ways you model others. You can consciously change your life. Try to read the beliefs of the most successful people and then model them. You can consciously model the beliefs of those who are great leaders by reading their biographies. This is an important point. Abraham Lincoln lost some important elections, but he continued to believe in his ability to succeed in the long term. He allowed himself to empowered by success, and he refused to cave by his failure. His belief system was geared toward excellence, and he finally achieved it. Belief is the foundation of excellence. Do not find fault, find a solution. Henry Ford. We know that if you have an emotions, it shows on your face. Now we have seen it goes the other way too. You become what you put on your face. If you laugh at surface, you don't feel suffering inside. If your face shows sorrow, you do feel it inside. If you can get a tape of a Martin Luther King Jr. speech and speak as he speaks, duplicating his tonality, voice, and tempo, you may feel a sense of power and strength like never before. Modeling is about creating possibility, and there is no faster way, more dynamic way than through the physiology and copying the other people. The main thing you now know is that there are no limits to what you can do. Your key to power of modeling. Excellence can be duplicated. If other people can do something, all you need to do it is model them with precision, and you can do exactly the same thing. One of the discovery that the 3% with written specific goals were worth more in financial terms than the entire 97% who didn't write their goals. Who are the people in your life who can serve as models? There are resources in friends, family, national leaders, celebrities. If you don't know good models, you should make a point of going out and finding someone whom you can copy. One of the reasons most people don't do well in life is because success is usually disguised behind hard work, and goal setting or outcome development is hard work. Words are the most powerful drug used by mankind.